So we can start our fireside chat session right now. So can I please welcome Sandy, the co-founder of Polygon, as well as Nico from Infracon to moderate the session for us. So expect some great insights and please humor them with a few laughs along the way. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you, Growthcon, and also very welcome, Sandy, to give us a fireside chat and share some experience in Web3. So we start with I hope it's not too harsh kind of question. So we've seen a lot of scaling solutions previously. At the beginning, there was Channel, there was Setchain, there was Plasma, and in Polygon used to do Plasma as well. And then there was also the buzzword recently, which is ZK. I know Polygon is a very advanced player in ZK. There's ZK EVM, and recently there's also the ZK ID, Polygon ID. So what makes you believe that ZK is the future and ZK is a solution here to stay?
I think the main reason for ZK is for all the layer 2, for all the layer 2 scalability, but all of us have been trying to do is basically creating these layer 2 chains where you can do a lot of computation and you can trustlessly, mathematically, you can prove, or cryptographically, you can prove that on Ethereum. And ZK is is the class of solutions, I would say, for ZK. ZK is not like one solution, but that class of solution makes it extremely elegantly doable. That previously all the, like you mentioned, Plasma, State Channel, optimistic rollups, they all rely, all of them don't rely on only cryptography. Like, for example, let me give you an example of optimistic rollup, which is the latest, better or kind of popular solution that happened. Is that how optimistic rollups works is, it's optimistic, like it's in the name basically. What you do is the layer 2 chains optimistically, produce all the blocks, process all the transactions, and send that, just post the transactions and some state proofs on chain. And everybody optimistically assume everything is correct. And only when, they expect this socio-economic game that somebody from the community is running the optimistic chain, and if something goes wrong, somebody will raise the fraud proof, right? And that's why you all see there is a 7-day withdrawal period. If anybody of you have used optimistic rollup, it takes 7 days to withdraw your money from the optimistic rollup. And that is the whole reason that those 7 days are kept, so that somebody can come from the market and initiate the fraud proof. Compare that with ZK rollups, and this fraud proofs are the same situation for Plasma, right? Compare that with ZK rollup. In ZK rollup, you are running a chain. There is some computation, some smart contracts that are executing. Users are interacting. You just create one solid proof, ZK proof, and you just put it on Ethereum. It's called validity proofs. And once a validity proof is there on Ethereum, everybody is 100% sure that the chain has executed correctly. If you extrapolate this, you can actually have like tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of such chains without having any other kind of constraints on it. Or with optimistic, the problem is that you have one chain, somebody has to watch that chain, right? And it's okay for one chain, people can watch the chain. What if there are 10 chains? Then people have to watch 10 chains. You have to assume somebody is watching all of these 10 chains, right? And executing the full node, executing all the transactions, which is a cost. Like, who will do this for free? So that also, the moment you have 10 chains, stop scaling. The moment you have 100 chains, absolutely doesn't work. So I'm not even talking about Channel and Plasma, and I'm talking about optimistic rollups where everybody, like if you go to the Ethereum research community, everybody will tell you that optimistic rollups are kind of a mid-term kind of patch. It's kind of a mandate for the time being. Till the time ZK didn't come, and everybody assumed that ZK will come in 4 years. But then, our teams at Polygon Hermes and, collaboration Polygon Zero and Biden, they, collaborated with each other and then launched the first ZK, like fully mature ZK roller back in March. And now the genie is out of the bottle, everybody is seeing that, oh, this is possible, and you see a flurry of ZK rollups, coming into it, and I think that's the.
Yeah, that's really well said. I guess in some, ZK is a more robust solution against the humanity. Right? Like, the reason like ZK is so future-proof is that there's zero tolerance on any humanity sort of fraud, and that's advancement. I think we are very agreeable on that. Yeah, the next question is actually something we have always been very curious because we see all the buzzword around Polygon always. There is a collaboration with Starbucks, Disneyland, and those are like our childhood brand and world famous, and everybody is talking on Polygon. So I guess our question is, what would be the plans for this kind of users? Like for example, even most recently, the super app in Southeast Asia, which is Grab. The users have a Polygon address and integrated use it, and they were migrated from this traditional world that they're in Web3. And then what's next? What is Polygon's plan for engaging these kind of users, and how to drive more ARPU value for Polygon ecosystem projects?
Yeah. So is the Grab news already public?
Yeah, it's on my phone actually. We tried and it's really cool. Yeah.
I mean, I thought that it's going to be announced by them on 13th or 14th, but I think there are some people have already been seeing this thing. So obviously, we want blockchains to go mainstream. Everybody knows that. Not only like in the DeFi and NFT use cases, Polygon is really big. Like Polygon is still like the rank 3 protocol in the DeFi ecosystem, in the Ethereum ecosystem only recently, but otherwise it was the number 2 after Ethereum. And then NFTs also, we are the number 2 after Ethereum. And there are a lot of like these other, DAOs, Polygon, for example, Polygon is really big. We also have this focus on these enterprise use cases where if any one of them succeeds, it can become really, really big. And that's the part where we keep working and keep educating the large enterprises that what can be built using this. And we are very happy that a lot of enterprises are actually exploring this. Grab is also one of them. We met them last year and explained them and all that. And since then, we didn't even know that this is coming. Like people might think that Polygon is like closely working with many of the enterprises. We didn't even know that this is coming. And they are also publicly listed companies, so they cannot do this. Then when it started leaking on Twitter, that we got to know. And I think these companies, especially in the Southeast Asia side, overall in Asia side, they are thinking very big with this. I would say the largest economy is India and China. If you remove other economies, like Korea, Indonesia, Vietnam, Singapore, Hong Kong, the enterprises are thinking really big. And many of them are planning to launch such kind of wallets. They want to do NFT loyalty programs. India's biggest e-commerce company, Flipkart, is actually trying to do tradable coupons, discount coupons, and so many other things. And eventually, many of them are also in this region are also looking to launch stable coins of their own, which would be really big because then after that they can go really into payments and everything. So a lot of good stuff is happening on that, and I keep hoping that some big use cases will come out with these solutions.
Yeah, I guess our question is more like how do we help engage these kind of users, right? They come from Web 2, they're so spoiled with a lot of very good user experience. And we all understand, in Web 3, there's not a lot of developers yet as compared to Web2 to make the user experience better. So what do you think are infrastructures that can actually kind of up the game for Web3 a little bit? These people maybe they don't understand they're using Web3. But as in, they have better, privacy. They have better, like financial freedom. Of course, in terms of, everybody got sanctioned by SWIFT. But in crypto, there's no such thing, right? So